Are you the kind of person who plans your Orlando vacation with big dreams of unforgettable meals, only to be hit with the reality of time and budget? Well, today we are taking you guys to Disney Springs, the foodie capital of Walt Disney World, to show you how to score those bougie bites on a budget, both for time and money. So this isn't just about discounted drinks and deep fried appetizers, guys, no way. We're talking about curated menus with celebrity chefs, signature bites from hyped up restaurants, and smart ways to experience the real flavor of top tier spots without the full price tag or full time commitment. How are we doing it? One word: happy hour. Oh, wait. Don't click away. We're not talking about loud, boozy bar scenes, guys. These are elevated, often hidden, time-limited menus featuring items pulled directly from the full offerings at a fraction of the cost. And no, you do not have to order a drink to participate. First up, we are going to one of our all-time favorite places, and that is Chef José Andrés' Jaleo. This is hands down one of the most exciting dining spots in all of Disney Springs. Chef Andrés has created a tapas menu that's bold, authentic, and beautifully executed. But if the full dinner experience feels a little out of reach, welcome to Sangria Hour. Every day from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can snag a seat at the bar and sample signature dishes at literally a fraction of the cost.
So this is Jaleo by Chef José Andrés, amazing chef, great humanitarian, does awesome food, great work, and this is a great way to enjoy it here at the Sangria Hour, which is really good discounts, some great bites at really good prices.
Yeah, and they're not dumbed down, right? They are the delicious, amazing bites that you get off the menu as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's a perfect way. So I think time and money is the best way to go. So this is the Sangria menu. So the front bar is closed right now at this early time of day. We are here, it's about 1 o'clock. So this is the Sangria Roja La Sueca. It's fruity, spiced, macerated wine on tap, $7 a glass. And man, you got the same thing, but it's the same but frozen, and that is $8 a glass. This is daily. That means including Saturdays and Sundays, 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. They did used to do it where you could sit at any of the bars or on the back patio. But right now, they are not doing that. They're just doing the bars. So I think that might be a seasonal thing, not quite sure. But I really like that they would do the back patio because you felt like you could have a larger group of people, and also like for families with kids. Okay, so all of these things are on their regular menu, and I'll show that to you. But I mean, people love the pan con tomate. But today we are here and we are going to get the endive with goat cheese, oranges, and almonds, something that we had when we came for that tasting. We're going to get the croquetas, which is one of my all-time favorite things. And Manny's all-time favorite thing are the buñuelos. So that fried cod potato fritters, I will say it is flippin' delicious. So if you're trying to make plans for your trip to come down, don't just rely on the Disney app or the Disney website for your dining reservations, especially for places in Disney Springs or in the resorts. So for instance, here at Jaleo, they constantly have really cool, like special dining things that you can do, like that drone show that we did. That was all on just the Jaleo website. Also here they have like flamenco, Spanish guitar, there's special tasting dinners, all these really cool things that you can do, and you'll find the information for those on their website. I would say do that for everywhere. Like Raglan Road is about to start a really cool summer menu, little selection of things that are at a discount price, and that you're going to find on their Instagram account or on their website, not on the Disney app. So do a little research or just start following them all on Instagram or places like that, so that you're kept up to date and you can look and see if it aligns with, I mean, if you're like us and you live here, hey, I'm going to make a reservation for that. That sounds like a cool opportunity. Or, you know, if it does align with your trip when you're coming here, you can go ahead and book it. That dinner that we did was absolutely amazing. I think there were 20 some odd different things that we tasted in that one meal. It was absolutely amazing. It was like we got to taste every single thing that they do here at Jaleo, minus the paella.
Right.
And it was a delight. It was, we have like 3 or 4 things that we've done food wise in like the parks that have stood out in our memory as one of the greatest experiences we've ever had. That was one of them. If you're curious what another one was, it was the La Cava experience over there at Epcot for all the tequila class.
Yeah,
and that was
amazing.
amazing. But I mean, and you know what? You never would have found that on the website. So just a note, if you're here and you think food is part of the main reasons why you like to come, definitely follow those restaurants and find out more that way, because you're going to have a way better list of options of things that you can do.
All right, this is how you start Sangria Hour. Now, you don't have to get a Sangria, but you're happy to eat here.
Yeah, it's what's on the menu for the Sangria Hour, so it is at a discount. It's tasty.
Nice.
I love their sangria.
Yeah, a little bit of spice, just what you want in the Sangria. Take some of those clove notes and great.
I know. It's just a beautiful ruby,
rich color.
deep color, right?
And sprig of mint.
And a sprig of mint.
Is this the same one you can get at Pepe?
Yes.
That's a good stop,
It's
too. That's a good hint.
fantastic.
You can just pop in there and get one.
Yeah, a great price. Big, tall,
Good to go.
lovely on the
Walk
rocks.
around.
Love it.
So here's the endive with the goat cheese and almond and some orange. And this is their Sangria happy hour, so this is $5.
Yeah,
Full
this
plate.
literally cost us $5, you guys. That's less than $1 each. Like, this is the deal of the century.
Yeah.
I don't care where you are.
You know.
But let's remind you, we're in Disney World eating Chef Andrés,
Yeah.
selections here at Jaleo. It's amazing. It's amazing. I know, I keep thinking they're gonna decrease the portion. They don't. It's incredible. And it's so good, right? Look at it.
Oh my God. That is delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very simple and basic, high quality ingredients. You get the crisp, cool flavor sensation of the endive. That goat cheese is a bright, salty goat cheese, and then a little bit of the crunch with the almonds is awesome, and a touch of sweetness with that orange. No, it's very good. This is the frozen.
It's frozen in my trunk. It's so good because it's frozen, but it's not like wine over ice that's been blended. It's the wine frozen, the sangria frozen. So it's just has that depth of flavor, but it's so cool and refreshing. This is amazing. You can, like Manny's mentioned, you can get these frozen at Pepe right next door, which is another great way to try all the food from. It's like more of like our quick sandwich grab, but they have amazing frozen and regular sangria over there. This, when it's hot and you're walking around, you want to have a drink, but it's hot. So this is the perfect solution for that. It's so good. It just tastes so homemade. It just tastes like, it doesn't taste like something out of a box like the other ones often do. I love it. So these are the beautiful croquetas. These are chicken croquetas, basically little fritters. Let me tell you, you're thinking, okay, whatever, little fritters, who cares? These things are packed with so much flavor. They are absolutely divine. I remember them as having this herbaceous, earthy creaminess to them that just knocked my socks off. So I'm excited to try them again and see if they live up to what my memory is. I just love these. I mean, you can get over the top, incredible bites here at this restaurant. In my opinion, this restaurant is the most exciting restaurant in Disney Springs for people who love food, because you can try so many different things. And each one is just like a love letter to that thing. These are the best croquetas I've ever had. They're smooth, they're creamy. You get the chicken. That crust is it's got the perfect crisp to it, but it is not greasy. And it's so thin, it just holds that bite for you. They're like flavor bombs. They're like little flavor bombs. And they look so unassuming. But let me tell you,
Yeah.
you'll be fighting your family members over these, because they are, and your kids, oh yeah, these are truly craveable. By the way, those croquetas, $6. Now we're moving over here to Manny's Bonuelos. So these are codfish bonuelos, and they have a beautiful honey aioli sauce. What's inside of them again?
It's the cod and potato fritters.
Oh, these are very
And then
good.
it's got the honey aioli, $6.50.
You're paying $1.08
basically.
per
Less-
bonuelo.
Yeah.
And that's if you get the aioli for free. These are just beautiful. So when we came for that meal, like I said, we had so many different options. This was literally the thing that you said was your absolute favorite thing of the night.
Yeah.
And you can get it for $6.50, and you can have this is a meal.
It is.
Like, these are
This
rich.
will fill you up.
It's that
Fritter.
potato. They are rich.
That is just a very savory bite. You get that cod taste in there with the creaminess of the potatoes and the crispness of the fry. Top it up with a little bit of the sweet aioli from the honey aioli. These are fantastic. They're really good.
And then there were so many other things still on the menu. The gazpacho remoulade, so much. The patatas bravas, which are amazing. The patatas bravas are also something that you are able to get next door at Pepe. They're really tasty. But I mean, guys, this is amazing. This is a beautiful, if I came here to sit at the table right over there, I would have ordered the exact same thing, and maybe one other thing. But this is a lot of food for two people, and have a cocktail, relax. And then, I've been to Jaleo. I got to taste Jaleo. And in this case, I saved a ton of money and ate a ton of food. If you're trying to squeeze in 3 or 4 different Disney Springs restaurants on your trip, this is a great way to have been to and tasted the wonderful flavors of Jaleo.
Yeah. Plus, the nice part is, while these portions are big, they're like small bites. You can share with a few people and just get a bite. Because sometimes you get on vacation, you eat a lot, you start getting full, you don't want a whole another meal. It's a great way to get just a couple of really great bites and nibbles at a fantastic place.
Yeah. And time. Talk about saving time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we got in here, I think it was, what time is it now, Bear?
1:25.
Yeah, we came in, it was 1 o'clock.
Yeah. In the parking garage.
Yeah, we got in the parking garage at 1 o'clock, or we were like, we're parking the car.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, it's 1 o'clock. I'm like, what? And it's 1:25. All of our food is here. Our drinks are here. And we're going to be out of here in no time, off to the next thing. I mean, not that I want to be. I like to hang out. But if you're needing to do it quick, you can. Price comparison. Our endive is normally $14. This is the exact same portion that you would get. Our croquetas de pollo, those are normally $14. We paid $6 for that endive. We paid $5.
Yeah.
And then for your buñuelos, $6.50.
All 3 of these dishes,
3 whole dishes of food for $17.50.
it's a great deal.
I mean to tell you what. Good
they've
job,
Well
Jaleo.
done.
Thank you, Chef Andrés. We appreciate you.
That's all. Now, not on the special menu.
No, I know. This is all they
but
get you.
You got to get it if you're here. An espresso martini, the best espresso martini on the property.
Yeah.
Made with fresh espresso, not cutting corners. Very good. Very well done.
Normally, there's like sugar bombs because
Right.
they're all just done with like coffee flavored,
Yeah.
like liqueurs.
Right. Coffee liqueurs. Or,
He goes over there to the kitchen and gets a fresh cup of espresso, brings it over and there's an entire cup of espresso in our espresso martini.
yeah.
Manny gets to taste all of the whiskey, all of these different drinks first. I get to taste the martinis first because in this relationship, I'm the martini girl, which in this case is a super win because he really loves this too. The thing about this one is that it literally doesn't have any of that syrup flavor, which I struggle with other espresso martinis. This is like I'm having my morning espresso with a little vodka in it, and I am not against that. Plus, it's cold and crisp and fresh. Fresh is the word, and I don't know how often you can use that word with your normal espresso martinis. They also do a mezcal espresso martini, and Mr. Manny's eyebrows could not hit. They about jumped off your
They
face.
about jumped off my face. Today, I learned I can get a mezcal espresso martini at the best place that has espresso martini.
Yeah, like it literally has a whole shot of espresso.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm
Like we were
excited.
just going to share this one espresso martini because, but then
Yeah.
it was like, oh, well, you got to have that.
Then he said, well, have you ever tried a mezcal espresso martini? I was like,
Dude, your face lit up like a little boy on Christmas morning getting a new truck. It was like,
no lie.
all right, let's see.
It is.
Now, he did seem a little bit like, oh, he didn't have
Take it
the
for
mezcal
the
that he had hoped he had. But nonetheless, let's hope there's a little smoke in there.
Delicious. You
Before-
won't like it at all. I love the smoke. It's got smoke.
Oh, I want to taste it.
Yes.
But
Really
before it
good.
even came, you were like, this could be dangerous.
This is a problem. This is a problem.
Our wonderful server, Alex, taught us about the wonders of a mezcal espresso martini. But we were telling him how we were doing a video where we were trying to find the best, like the least expensive way to get to really enjoy the foods that make Disney Springs so famous for food-loving people. And he said, oh, hold on. So one thing he was telling us about is the Ole brunch on weekends, which is something I've always wanted to do. But this is a fantastic brunch menu, $42 per person. They have all of these wonderful items that you're going to get in that $42. You've got the jamón serrano, you've got the tostada de salmón, the croquetas, huevos estrellados, the gambas al ajillo, huevos. Look at that there. You would love that. Baked eggs and sobrasada, Iberico ham. The sobrasada, you love that. Anyway, the panda cristal and flan, all for $42 per person. And then you can add that endless beverage experience.
Mimosas or sangria. That's a weekend brunch.
Yes.
In the weekdays, they have this lunch special where you get, it's $35 per person. You can add a glass of sangria for $5. And then you choose an item from each section and you get a dessert. So you can get some of the things we got, the endives or some gazpacho. They also have some sauteed spinach on here, the croquette chicken fritters that we got. And then a kind of an entree. You can get the one of these amazing sounding items, including the jamón and queso, which is a sandwich, and then some dessert.
For $35.
$35. And like everything with Jaleo, it's going to be full food, full portions, really nice, well-crafted food, made fresh.
So, what great deals are here at Jaleo. I love that. And there's so many. And thank you so much to Alex. Fantastic bartender, so kind, so full of information, and generous with his time to us too. So say hi to him if you're here.
Yeah.
We're going to finish these up and head off to the next spot. It's going to be really hard to top Jaleo. Let's go. Next up, we're going to STK, and let's be honest, this one surprised us. I'm not gonna lie. We're usually not STK people, guys. The vibe is just, I don't know, it's a little loud, the decor's a little flashy. It's just not our usual scene. It's kind of giving nightclub vibes, but curiosity and the steak won out. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try it out. So of all the places we've checked out, as far as cocktail deals go, STK wins by a mile. So if you're looking for some incredible handcrafted specialty cocktails with a giant selection during happy hour, I think STK wins the battle with $9 for what are regularly $23 cocktails. I'm going to have the cucumber stiletto, which is Grey Goose, the citron vodka, Saint Germain, muddled cucumber and mint. And Manny is getting the Not Your Daddy's Old Fashioned, which is Woodford Reserve bourbon, real Madagascar vanilla, and toasted almond bitters for $9. That's right. Very cool. So take a look at the options here. I think they're really great. The little burger and truffle fries, I think sounds amazing. I almost feel like I should have got that, but I went with the steak and frites because it is a steakhouse. And Manny is getting the Happy Surf and Turf, which on their menu is, obviously it's going to be a much larger portion, but on their menu, that is an $80 dish. Something you would really, truly never order. So it'll be fun to get to taste it. Maybe you'll love it so much, you'll want to come back and order it. And I think that's the point, is they want you to come in and taste stuff, see what you think, and fill in their bar and fill in their restaurant during what's their quiet time.
Pretty sweet. That's a pretty good old-fashioned. Pick up a little bit of the vanilla notes. That's good. That's good. A little bit whiskey forward. Nice little finish of sweetness on the end. Really good.
There's no doubt I'm going to love this. I love all the ingredients. That is absolutely delicious. I can't believe that I'm getting this drink for $9 in Disney Springs at one of the signature dining restaurants. This is amazing. Super refreshing, light, bright. I feel like my body temperature just dropped, for real. Like literally, I feel like my body temperature just dropped. Cucumber is amazing how cooling it is, isn't it? This is like gonna be high on my list now, but only during happy hour because I'm not paying $23 for it.
Also very refreshing.
Delicious.
Very refreshing. Also very good.
It's really interesting.
That was a good bite. That's a really good way to try that, because normally looking at the menu, that'd be an $80 dish, $79, and it's a 6 ounce versus a 3 ounce, and you get 3 prawns instead of 1 prawn. So it's a great little way for 20 bucks to get a bite of something that normally $80. The cook on it, I ordered a medium rare, it was way more medium, but it was so tender and so juicy. I don't think the cook really modified the taste at all, or the tenderness. There was a nice firm crisp crust on it, just like a sear. And then it came with a little side dish of sauce that was like an au jus type gravy almost. I mean, I hate to say gravy with filet, but that's kind of what it felt like, and it tasted like it. Yeah. Touch of sweetness, very savory. It was super tender, just like a filet should be. It's not the best filet I've had in Disney Springs, but it was not bad. It was good, and a great way to try it out, like we're doing. And it hit our mark. Our total bill was 48 bucks, but the real winner here is the cocktails. The signature cocktails are all 9 bucks instead of 23 bucks. So, and they're all handcrafted. You get quite a selection to choose from. So they've got stuff all over the map for everybody.
Okay, so grabbing a bougie bite is the key here, right? We're not saying that necessarily spending $20 on a 3 ounce filet and a very nice giant prawn is the best deal in town, but it is the best deal if you want to have a taste of STK. Normally, like Manny says, that's an $80 dish, and you get barely twice what he got. So it's really interesting pricing there. I love that our bill would have been $46 just for our drinks. And so we were able to I got steak frites, which was like 3 thin slices of the steak with like literally 2 fries underneath of each one. But truthfully, it was all I needed to be able to taste what it is that they do here. Now I understand what their perspective is. I got to taste it. I've been to STK now, but I did it on a budget for a great price. Mine was $9, you guys. So very, very good. This was a great way to try out STK for a price that fits better into our budget. And more importantly, I think it's really nice when you come to town, if you're a food person and you want to be able to try several restaurants, maybe even in the same day if possible, you're going to be able to be in and out at a much quicker rate. You don't need a reservation, and you're able to taste a bunch. This was a nice bite. It wasn't a whole meal. You know, you're not stocked full. So right now we could go off to the next one and have something else. And finally, we are heading to the toughest table in this lineup, Summer House on the Lake. This spot is pure coastal chic, and their martini hour is widely popular for a very good reason. They have great drinks, stylish small plates, and a lakeside view that feels like a mini vacation. But be warned, getting a seat before martini hour is a strategy game. We'll share tips for timing it right, getting seated, and what's actually worth ordering once you're in. Let's go. Here's another one of those things that you can find on their website, this rosé soirée. I'm actually really curious about this. I wonder if I can get Manny to do it. Guys, comment below if you think we should do this. I think it seems like it'd be really fun. You get to build your own bouquet of flowers. Maybe, oh gosh, if I could get my oldest daughter to come, she would be all about that. Okay guys, here we are, Summer House. So, our tip.
Secret hack, because we're not perfect. We tried this once before.
Dude, we
came like at 3:30.
Fail,
big time. There was like 2 other groups circling like hawks, just like we were. And then we were like, all right, we're not going to get a chance.
It was a Friday.
It was a Friday.
As is today. But what did we do?
Today, we came in, it starts at 3. We got here right about 2:30, a little after 2:30, and figured, well, we'll order a drink, wait out, have a nice cocktail for 30 minutes, and see what we can get into for the martini hour.
That's right. So Manny is having what looks to be the most succulent, refreshing, like this thing is a work of, I mean, look at the color balance on this thing. Look at that. The rind goes down into that beautiful ruby red, grapefruit down into this beautiful coloring. Oh, she's pretty. This is a Dos Hombres Mezcal Paloma. Yep. And I got the wait list because if you don't know, we just came from having a espresso martini, and I will be having a martini during martini hour, but this is the wait list. This is going to be a rose lemonade with elderflower and lemon. She said it's the least sweet of their 0 proof cocktails, and she is so pretty.
And heavy.
Dude, why does it weigh so much? I mean, it is wide, but my land, this thing weighs a ton. We will be refreshed.
Yeah.
I will be refreshed. By the way, the bar already filling up. We sat at the very end because we thought it might be less loud. It's full. It's full. It's getting full.
Yep.
And it's not even 3. Dude, that looks so good. The drinks here, if I remember,
really good. Really nice. I don't think they use syrup in this, so it's not too sweet. You get a nice tartness of the grapefruit, and then the Dos Hombres Mezcal. Really nice smoky flavor, smoky level to it. That one is not the smokiest of the mezcals, but it's got a good bite to it.
oh, I just think it's delicious. It's got such a richness. It's lovely.
If I had Dos Hombres at home, I wouldn't mix with it.
Right. We don't mix ours.
Yeah, I sip it straight.
Yeah, it's a sipper at our house. But man, it's so like you look like a little summer advertisement right now. You're like, hey, I'm having my vacation. All right, so this is 0 proof. Look at that color though. So like rosé-esque, right? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think that's sweet at all.
It's not overly sweet?
No. It's not even as sweet as like a traditional lemonade. It has wow, I gotta take another sip of that. There's something familiar about it, but it's a sparkling rose lemonade. That's where I was like, it feels effervescent. It's really nice. It's very light, very refreshing, but it feels like a nice cocktail. Like I feel like a nice summer cocktail.
Right.
Really, really good. And I'll tell you, the people who just sat next to us, she went to take the order and they said, oh, we're waiting 3 more minutes for martini hour. So people take this seriously, okay? To give you a little bit of insight into the regular pricing of things, here are the starters. Truffle fries, for instance, are $15.95. Their guacamole is quite tasty. The ahi, tuna, and watermelon tostadas, I believe that's on the martini menu. I wonder if the sizes are different, which I don't mind if the sizes are different. I don't mind paying less for a smaller portion if all I'm trying to do is be able to have a taste of what the kitchen is capable of doing. Do I love that Jaleo doesn't do that? Absolutely. But I think it's a fantastic way to get to try these great restaurants without fully filling up your stomach or taking up your whole afternoon, and being able to do it at a better price. It makes it like so much more fun. Okay, you guys, here we go. Unlocking the mysteries at Martini Hour over here at Summer House on the Lake. Drink-wise, you can get a classic featuring Tito's or Ford's Gin for $10. That is a fantastic price. An espresso martini, which I'm not going to lie, comes from that Kettle One machine over there. You do you, baby. And then a Finn Collins, which I am very curious about, especially that rhubarb. That's piquing my interest. You can get a red, white, and rosé. You can get a rotating beer, which is going to be one of their beers that they have on tap. I like the idea of this too. A Triple B Happy Hour Special, which is a Wagyu cheeseburger, a local draft beer, and a fudge brownie for $12. You can get one of their pizzas, starts with just mozzarella, for $12. And then they have the Better Than Bar Foods, some warm nuts for $4. The tostadas for $6, which we are doing, but we're adding ahi tuna, which adds $2, which makes it $8. The saucy chicken tenders, which, by the way, they're chicken. People like go nuts for these on the regular menu. The bottomless truffle fries. So their truffle fries, just an order of them on the regular menu, are $15. This is bottomless for up to 4 people for $10. And then the Wagyu cheeseburger, which I'm not gonna lie, I fully thought was gonna be a slider. She corrected me. It is a full-size smash burger. We did get it dressed up for an added $1. Some onions. We'll let you know if they charge us $8 for the onions. We'll let you guys know. Summer House is expensive, and people want to try it.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense that they want to take advantage of this. And how smart for Summer House to do it.
Really smart. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, look, the restaurant, plenty of availability.
Yeah.
The bars are popping. So we got the ahi tuna. Well, actually, we got the tostadas, but we added the ahi tuna to it. It has guacamole and pico de gallo on a corn tortilla. It's quite adorable. They're very small, but they're like one biters.
Tiny. It was very, very good.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. What? So it does have pico de gallo in it, and I'm surprised how much pico is in the gallo because it's a little spicy. It really's got a nice little kick to it. Not too intense, but it's really got a good spice to it. The tuna is fresh and crisp and just like a nice fresh ahi tuna tartare that you would expect type of thing. It's got a cilantro leaf on top, so I'm a huge fan of cilantro. You can feel that taste coming through. And then the tostada's got a nice light crisp to it. Adds great texture, and that is just a really good savory bite. And you want to enjoy it. When you eat it, you want to enjoy it and just let that flavor journey take you where it takes you and enjoy the ride. It's really good.
Do you feel like you got a taste of Summer House from that one bite?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool.
You know, makes you want to come back.
Yeah. $4.
Yep.
Love it. They're kind of like silver dollar size. The tortillas are silver dollar size. Just to give you a sense. I know it's hard to tell like on camera.
And what I found is it kind of unfolds and just the flavors they literally take you through a path, through a journey.
That silver dollar packs a punch. I can eat those all day. Wow. You're right. At first you get like a citrus burst. And then the pico de gallo. Just because it's so fresh, so fresh. But then the ahi tuna and that guacamole come together so good. That little bite is absolutely, I think, a good representation of the flavors that they have here at Summer House. It's a very I don't know how to describe it because it's a flavor profile that takes you someplace. It makes you feel like you're somewhere. Like that bite made me feel like I'm literally on a lake at the beach eating someplace with my feet in the sand. It does give that vibe. Now you guys come here and try and tell me if I'm crazy. This is $5, although ours costs $6 because we got it dressed, meaning we got it with lettuce, tomato, onion. It already came with pickles and cheese, but this is, and special sauce that came with that. This is our $5 burger from Summer House.
It's a full-size burger. I assumed it was going to be a slider.
Why is it not a slider? It's $5.
But we ordered it.
I'm so excited about this. You can get a burger at Disney Springs at Summer House for $5. Okay, if you want the tomato and the lettuce, it's going to cost you $6.
Yep. And you can add bacon for, what, two more?
$2 more?
2 more or 3 more?
I can tell you. Yeah, bacon, glazed bacon. Okay. $2 more. And you can also add a side of fries for $3 more.
Yep.
So you can have an entire plate, a burger and fries for $8.
That's amazing.
It's
All right.
enormous.
Here, let's cut into it.
We are.
And it said melty cheese, and that cheese is melty.
She be melty.
Layers of the lettuce, tomato. All right, look at that. That is a good-looking burger. Look at that onion in there. Wow.
Gorgeous. This is definitely for 2 people to share. I'm going in. That's just tasty. Worst description ever, right? But sometimes something's just tasty. It just tastes like a really good burger. The tomato, onion, and lettuce actually do make a difference because you really get the flavors from there. The burger has a nice amount of seasoning on it. It's a smash burger, so it's not too thick, and I think it's a single. Yeah, which is fine by me. Again, this is $5, you guys. I just can't believe that you can get a burger here this size for $5.
But it's worth it.
Tomato, but you don't even have to get that.
Get a splurge.
Tomato and lettuce.
Spring for the extra buck.
And Manny's getting the martini. He's getting the classic Tito's vodka martini, extra dirty with blue cheese olives for $10. I gotta tell you, people comment to us and reach out to us, and even our friends and family are like, it's so expensive. How can you even stand it? Yes, a lot of it is really, really expensive and it's insane. But you don't have to do it that way. There are absolutely ways for you to come, and even if as a food lover, to come and try some places. You might have to be a little bit more innovative about your time or a little bit more aware by paying attention to videos like this and others that are out there. but you can really enjoy and have a great time, great drinks and great food here. Cheaper than your hometown. I mean, this is cheaper than Albuquerque by far. You guys, hold on. I'm going to show this.
Those look like hand stuffed.
They are fresh hand stuff.
Here, go ahead and try it.
Ooh.
Maybe you'll be getting that.
Oh wow.
Maybe I won't be getting that.
You're all gonna have to order one for yourself. Yo. That is so good. It is a perfect dirty martini, extra dirty. My God. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so here's the deal. You're going to go to Jaleo. If you're a martini person, you can go over there and get your espresso martini. We recommend the mezcal one, but if you're a straightforward gal or guy, get the regular one. That fresh brewed espresso is just heaven. But if you like a dirty martini, get your butt over here. I honestly am like, I'm like, is she going to charge us $15 because you added dirty?
I don't know.
It's so good.
Oh.
Right?
Yes, that is exactly what you want in an extra dirty Tito's martini.
Look at it. They are beautiful. Hand stuffed.
Look at that. Here we go.
Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, it'll be hard to pay a full price for one of these after you had it for $10.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, try that burger.
An amazing burger.
Right?
Very good.
Imagine if it was a
Can't
double.
believe that's $5.
I can't believe that's $5. You're like nuts.
Well,
I feel you, right?
the brows are speaking.
Dude, it's so funny though, right? How good is that?
I don't know what the sauce is, but it just really adds to it. It's probably some smash burger
Typical, yeah.
hamburger sauce.
The pickles are fresh too, which is really nice.
Yeah. Very
It's
good.
delicious.
That martini
That's
is
a
excellent.
fantastic
Thank you very much.
And let me tell you, our bartender is busy and she's killing it, right? How excited are you about this burger? Fantastic. Love it. Did we mention it's a Wagyu burger? I think we forgot about that. We're just excited about it being a burger. Guys, this thing is really good. I mean, you know, it's not the best burger in all of Disney Springs, but it's a damn solid burger.
It really is.
And you cannot
Good
beat
for
that
it.
price.
No.
And the ambiance, the environment, just being in here, it's lovely.
Very good. I did a thing.
You did a thing. What'd you do?
I ordered another order of the tuna tostadas.
You did. The tuna tostadas, they really are just a little delight. So tasty. I mean, look at the vibrancy of the color. These are just glorious little bites. The thing is we shared, like I had one and he had one, and it is like a one bite thing. But sometimes it's like you need more than one bite to really, like, for your brain to process it, right? You know? So we were just saying that the happy hour here, or the martini hour, and the sangria hour, and then STK's happy hour, such a fantastic way to be able to explore these spots.
Yeah, and try some of the great food that these awesome restaurants put out on a bucket, too.
Yeah.
You can get a chair.
Yeah, some places are easier, some places are harder to get a spot at. I would say Summer House is by far the hardest.
Yeah.
Because the secret is out, and also it's a pretty expensive and very popular spot. It is the newer spot of the three, and it's just super popular. People come from all over the country. This is giving that whole summer vibe.
Lake.
Florida.
Lake.
Yeah, it's truly lovely.
We did it.
Oh, what a really great way to be able to try all of these fantastic restaurants.
You know, when we came up with this concept and we started putting this together, it sounded really interesting. I am just blown away at what we did find.
Yeah.
Because we've never done this. We did do Jaleo before.
Yeah, we've done
Sangria, the happy hour Sangria there, which was amazing last time, like it was this time. But Summer House, they really brought it. STK, what a great opportunity to try some great bites there. There's so many options and so many good ways you can use this if you're a local and you just want to kind of get a really good bite without breaking your wallet and breaking the budget.
Yeah.
It's a great way to pop in and get some wonderful tastes. And if you're just in a rush, it's a nice way to slot something in, kind of just pop in, pop out, and have some fantastic food. And that's really what the key is. It's all amazing food. It's the same dishes you get in the restaurant for the most part.
Yeah.
Everything, a taste of those restaurants.
Yeah.
At a heavily discounted price. A lot of them were half or less.
Yeah.
Half price or less.
For
So,
real. So I think that I mean, as a local, what a great way to even bring friends who are like, I can't afford to go to Summer House, or or you are like, bro, I can't, like, I have friends in town
I'll
every other
take you.
weekend. I can't do this. What a great way to be able to bring people out to be able to try these things. I think it's approachable. You do not have to order drinks in order to access the special menus. I cannot say that enough. You can have an iced tea, you can have a water, and be able to access these menus at these locations. And I think that is fantastic.
Yeah.
It kind of breaks the mold of what you think a happy hour is. And it makes it so much more accessible for everyone.
Yep, just a lot of great options. And be flexible. If something
Yeah.
doesn't work out, just walk up or down the road,
Yep.
try something
On to
else.
the next one, right? So we are going to do another portion of this where we talk about some of the walk-up windows that are available at all of the great restaurants here. It's another great way to be able to grab those flavors from these, especially the celebrity chefs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those here. So watch out for that. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We have just been having so much fun and we appreciate you all so, so much. Please leave us a comment. Let us know which one you want to check out, or if you've heard of others. Hello, cue us in. Like, we're all sharing information here, people.
Yeah.
But with that, thank you. Have a wonderful trip. Have a wonderful time if you live here. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Thanks again.